Today, we have with us Piyush Maurya.
Because now I don't have to stress about my future now because I have secured my future since my 10th or 11th class. So actually, philosophy was always my favorite subject. I always questioned those basic questions of life. So initially, I was not able to write complete papers. The time was running so fast. In 3 hours, I was only able to write 12 or 13 questions. Along with the time, I was not able to complete the paper. So his motivation, his mindset that he helped me to develop, that you have to write no matter what. And at the end of the day, result matters. So now I am in the list. So I am very thankful to the Enlight team and also to the myself.
Hi, friends. Welcome to Enlight IAS Toppers Talk series. Today, we have with us Piyush Maurya from Morabad district of Uttar Pradesh. In 2025 UPSC CSE, he has secured rank 889, and this is his very first attempt. A graduate of University of Delhi in political science and philosophy, Piyush, through this very first attempt, has showcased that how proper planning and proper implementation of his journey can result in a successful journey. So, Piyush, hi, welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. First of all, on behalf of Team Enlight, I would like to congratulate you on your splendid success.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, Piyush, uh, I have been knowing you only for the last few months.
Yes, sir.
Okay. My interaction with you started during our interview preparation.
Yes, sir.
So, you were part of our philosophy program. So, before entering into our toppers talk analysis, I would first like to know, since this is your very first attempt
Yes, sir.
and you received the success immediately, how is this journey going now? And how do you feel right now?
So now I feel stress free because now I don't have to stress about my future now because I have secured my future. When the result came, I couldn't believe that I have secured this rank. So this was the day that I was waiting for, and now I feel so much good.
Okay.
So-
So, are you able to cope up with this sudden success? Means this is a question because many aspirants might face this challenge. So, how are you coping up with this sudden success?
So before the results came, you were that invisible person that hardly no one knew, most of the people. But now after the result comes, you start feeling like now people know you. So that feeling, that realizing that you have secured or you have cleared the exam, that's completely new. So I am feeling a little bit good, and also I'm trying to realize that okay, I don't have to study that much now.
So, you are enjoying the moment.
Yes, sir.
So, you also graduated in philosophy.
Yes, sir.
So, is philosophical teachings in any way helping you in coping up with this?
Yes, sir. Because the stress, the existential questions about life, these are always a part of life from moment to moment. But after reading philosophy and reading so many kinds of different kinds of philosophies, it really helps to go through those difficult moments, especially when you feel like that you cannot do it. You start understanding the philosophies which tells you that no, this is not a unique problem that you're facing. This is a very common problem. So yes, philosophy has helped me a lot.
Okay, that's great to know.
Yes.
Now, how your journey in philosophy started? Because you graduated both in political science and philosophy.
Yes, sir.
You could have even gone for PSAR as an option,
Yes, sir.
but you selected philosophy.
Yes.
Why?
So actually, philosophy was always my favorite subject. Since my 10th or 11th class, I always questioned those basic questions of life. And when I came to know that there is a subject called philosophy which indulges in these type of questions, so I thought that I should study these subject. So even in graduation also, I took that subject because I thought that first it would be a question of my interest, and second it would also help me in taking it as an optional subject in UPSC.
Okay.
So
Was this your idea of going into civil service from early times, or it suddenly cultivated during your graduation days?
no, sir. Before the graduation, I always thought, because my father always encouraged me that I should uh, try to give this exam. So since before the college, I have been trying to
understand the exam
Yes,
process.
sir.
Exam process. So this exam process has 3 stages.
Yes, sir.
And in philosophy, right now, we know you secured very good marks in philosophy.
Yes, sir.
So what helped?
Sir, conceptual clarity is very important. So, having an interest in philosophy really helped me to do good in this exam. But when, but the main question arises when you write the questions, because the marks that you would get only depends on the content that you are writing. So, when I was doing the answer writing practices with the Mahesh sir, so he told the kind of things that were really helpful in ensuring that I can get good marks, especially when he told that you have to write a background when you are starting an introduction, the number of points matters a lot, and so many other things that he told me really helped me a lot in ensuring that I can score a very good marks.
Okay, actually, it is you are represented through your words.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if the answers, it is the answers that showcase who Piyush Maurya is.
Yes, sir.
So better the answer, the more the marks. So answer writing really matters. So how the test series at Enlight means right now you mentioned it's the answer writing that is more important than learning many things. So how the test series at we at Enlight have got a methodology for philosophy test series or even the GS test series. So how the test series helped you out?
Sir, when we write the mains papers, it's not just about optional subject, but any paper. The main challenge is you have to write good answers, but you also have to complete the paper. That's a very big challenge. So initially, I was not able to write complete papers. The time was running so fast. In 3 hours, I was only able to write 12 or 13 questions. And similarly, there were also problems that I could not write good answers also. So initially, Mahesh sir helped me, told me that what kind of things I have to focus on, especially the number of points that I have to focus on, the keywords that are very important. But along with the time, I was not able to complete the paper. So his motivation, his mindset that he helped me to develop, that you have to write no matter what. So it really helped me a lot in ensuring that I was able to complete the paper, not just optional, but GS papers also.
Actually, completing the paper is really difficult.
Yes, sir.
Because you need to generate the vocabulary and it need to come suddenly. It is not cramming up many facts. Even if you have crammed up, it will not come. It is actually the mindset of an aspirant that is showcased through paper completion. No? Okay, you when entering into the interview journey after your mains, when the UPSC results were announced, we started with your interview training. So during this time, I know there was one question that was always repeated by my sir. Piyush actually is more comfortable in Hindi. He is contemplating to answer in Hindi, even though you went with English.
Yes, sir.
Okay, why Hindi or why not English, and how you overcome this one?
Sir, Hindi being my mother tongue, I was more comfortable in Hindi. But I was not aware of this fact that UPSC already asks you in what medium you have to give your interview. So I was not aware of that fact that I had already chosen.
Chosen English.
I thought that I can change it at that moment. So I was initially confused.
And
But Mahesh sir told me that if you can write the good answers, if you can also talk to me in most of the things in English, that you can also give me.
more than sufficient.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Right now, Piyush and I am interacting. This is more than enough.
Yes, sir.
So interview is all about a conversation between two persons. Now, so how was your interview experience at?
Yes. Sir, it was very good, especially when we compare with the mock interviews. So the board was very cordial and they were trying to ensure that I was feeling more comfortable. So when I entered the interview board and when I was giving the interview, it went really well. I had thought that it might be more difficult, the grilling might also happen, but it didn't go like that. So it was very good, experience.
Now, Piyush, when you are speaking about the interview preparation, something comes into my mind. This year, actually, essay has been as dicey.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how you prepared for your essay?
I think that I've also not done well in essay, so I don't think that I can give the good advice. But I think that in the essay, the content matters a lot. It's not just about the length of the essay. So we also have to focus on most of the aspects of the essay. What we do sometimes, we start writing the essay in one flow without making the whole framework, and also not touching most of the aspects of the topic. So this is something that we must focus on. And I would also try to ensure that I can also work on this thing.
Yeah, it is definitely from the experience of a candidate that we can understand it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is very good information that future aspirants can try to incorporate into their papers. So, how was your experience at Enlight?
I would not say the nature of the experience, but I would say it was very helpful, especially during the mains preparation. Because initially I thought that I would not be able to complete the papers. But the kind of mindset that Mahesh sir helped me to develop, it was really, really helpful. So, and at the end of the day, result matters. So now I am in the list. So I'm very thankful to the Enlight team and also to the Mahesh sir.
Okay, now one last question. What advice do you like to give to future aspirants who want to enter into civil service?
So the thing is, it is very messy process. So many things we have to focus on. If we miss one of the things, then we may miss the chance to get into the list. So it's very important that we focus on those things which most of the toppers are talking about. Some, as I was also doing in my second year of the college. So first we must focus on covering the syllabus, most of the important topics, and for that we have to focus on the previous year questions. Secondly, we have to attempt most of the questions, especially when we are trying to give test series. Similarly, we have to focus on the answer writing. That's a daily process. Only after these things, these are the most important things that we have to focus on. Then we can ensure that we are able to increase our chances of
Success.
So,
Okay, Piyush, it is or it is really wonderful speaking with you for the last few minutes. And also I feel your advice would really benefit a lot of aspirants. So Team Enlight would once again like to congratulate on your success.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.